What's going on, guys? Welcome to another podcast episode. We're here with TheBeaverT. It is April 20th, Friday today.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is TheBeaverT. Call me Tristan, though. I'm here chilling with Mike Cruz in the studio. We're getting it. And yeah, I'm ready for this little podcast episode. So let's get this thing started, bro.
All right, so let's start it off with the random fact of the day. So Tristan's gonna go ahead and present it for us today.
All right. That's weird, bro.
Go ahead, Tristan.
During your lifetime, you will produce enough saliva to fill 2 swimming pools.
Damn. How do you feel about that?
Damn.
He just swallowed like, damn, that's
like,
that's
I just like really, I just really felt my saliva fill up a pool right now. Wait, what did it say? 200 what?
In 2 years.
Oh, in 2 years? Damn.
In 2 years, bro? No, not in 2 years. In your whole life. Shit. In your whole life.
Oh,
that's enough to fill up 2 swimming pools. You could probably tell why me and Tristan didn't do very well in English class. We weren't good at fucking reading shit.
Yeah, it was actually a lot easier than math in any other class I took. English was the easiest.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, really? For you?
Yeah, I could write pretty good.
Dude, English was my hardest one, dude.
English was not my monster.
No, yeah, I love math, but dude, all right. So for this podcast episode, we're gonna be breaking down like the history between me and Tristan or TheBeaverT, because we're kind of in our own lanes right now, but we came from a long way, and we kind of already had that foundational like creativity in us since Ebola.
Yeah. Oh gosh, my voice cracked. Yeah, guys. So pretty much the way it started was Mike came from a different high school.
Yeah, I came from Kofa.
Yeah, he came from Kofa.
It was my junior year, I remember.
All the way to Cibola. And I was in this class. Oh, and I was dating this chick, and and we were dating in the summer, and then we broke up, but I had already signed up for the class, and I was like,
I remember that. Yeah, because
can I say it?
Yeah, you can say whatever. But yeah. Because you got in that class to like be able to be with her in that class, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Originally.
Yeah, originally that was a plan. Unfortunately, actually, that plan never came to be, because I probably wouldn't have hung out with Mike as much.
Dang, dude, imagine it, dude. Imagine if you were like last minute got out of the class, bro.
And she's ugly now, so it's all good.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, I was originally at Kofa for my first 2 years, but I got like really bad grades and I was like doing dumb shit. So my parents were like, yo, we're gonna have you go to Cibola now so you can try to do better. And I did not want to fucking go, dude. I wanted to stay there where I was comfy and just keep doing my dumb shit, but my parents switched me there. So we had this television class called CTV there.
Yeah.
And then that's where me and Tristan met.
That was a class that I was supposed to take with my girlfriend, at the time, but I didn't. And then, so I just took the class anyway, and it was like, I'm not going to be no little bitch. Mama ain't raised no bitch. So I went to the class, and the first day I was like, I hate it. I hate everyone in here, and I do not want to be part of this. But I was already in it. It's too late. And then we had to like break down into little groups and everything. We introduced ourselves, and it got to the point, it was Mike's turn. Never seen this kid in my life. He's like, I'm from Kofa. And I was like, great. Great. So I was like, we got a Kofa kid in here now. And then we did like some icebreaker challenges or whatever, remember? And
remember the ball where you had to grab the ball?
Yeah, we had to grab this ball.
We had this game where like there's like tiles on the floor, and they measured it out. There's like, 5 tiles away, we're going to set a ball, and you can't cross this line, and you and your team have to reach for the ball and grab it without stepping over the line. Yeah. So it was us and like 3 other people. Yeah. And Tristan was like, he's fucking long. So we had him like reach over the tiles, and we were all just fucking holding limbs of his body. This is the first day, mind you.
Yeah, this is the first day. And then,
dang, that's crazy, yo. I think someone has a picture of you reaching for the ball in the yearbook.
No, it does. Fontaine's does.
Dang, dude, that's crazy.
So I reached that ball, grab it, and then after that icebreaker, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was that one. I don't know how I sat by you like the next day or the next week or whatever.
I think I stole someone's seat. I don't know if it was your seat or someone else's seat.
No, it wasn't mine.
I think it was Devin C.
It was a person
It was
behind
Devin
me.
C. It was Devin C. He was behind you.
Oh yeah. I think he stole it, and I was like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why. I just wanted to sit there, and I got there first. So I was like, fuck yeah.
And I was like, hey, what up? And then
Dude,
we
that's
started
crazy.
talking. Yeah,
Holy shit.
dude. To think about. And then after that, a few weeks passed, and Mike and I start hanging out more. I was like doing sports and everything, so I was always like over there. And then I'd do school, and then I started kicking it with Mike more, and I was like, oh yeah, like this is tight. And then after that, Mike started me showing music, showing me music. He's like, hey, do you listen to Mr. More specifically, he's like, do you know who Mr. Carmack is? And I was like, nah, dude, I have no idea who you're even talking about. He even showed me, and then he showed me the SoundCloud app, and I was like, whoa, what is this?
Yep.
And then after
dude,
that,
I was way into SoundCloud at that point,
dude, because that's when SoundCloud was like at its
I remember that. That's where that was like my main music app, dude. Like it wasn't Spotify, it wasn't Pandora, because I used Pandora back then too.
And now it's not.
And back then it was like SoundCloud was the one, dude, where I would just search for music that I thought was the dopest shit. Dude, I remember I did not want to go to Cibola though, dude. You know why? I only knew one person. I knew my cousin, dude. I didn't fucking know anybody there, bro. Everyone knew each other since like middle school and shit, like elementary school. I didn't know anybody, dude. I was just by myself. I was like, damn, dude.
You're just in a concrete jungle filled with a bunch of randoms,
dude. Yeah,
just walking around.
But yeah, and then when we started hanging out and kicking it, things got a lot better. I remember, I think I was like kind of into like videos before that.
Yeah,
but it was just like super shitty videos. I think I edited like one video before, and I was just pretending like I knew what I was doing, but I really wasn't.
Oh yeah, and then that's when things started too, huh? Is when we had to make videos, and then we had to pick teams.
Yep.
And then,
because the way it worked was when we were in class, we had like different assignments, and instead of everyone working together, everyone just clustered into like different groups. And which was cool. That's normal, right?
Yeah.
But me and Tristan were always like a fucking team since day one, all the way to the last day. We were a fucking team.
We were just like, all right, screw I think we joined someone else's team, but we picked each other. But we had to be on someone else's team, and then that's what we did.
I don't remember that.
And then after that, we like learned we're just like, nah, let's just be our own little thing. Yeah, I think that's how it went.
I don't remember, man.
I think that's how it went. And then after that, it was like. It was just us two versus like 3 other groups of 10 people, and we're just like, all right.
I know, dude. Dude, I remember I used to think our videos were so dope, dude, because they would take forever, dude. Remember the freaking Martin Luther King Jr. video we did?
Hey, that one was honestly kind of tight, dude.
Dude, that one was cool, dude. It took us so long. It was a stop motion one. So we literally took thousands of pictures for this one video, and it was like a picture of Martin Luther King Jr. and it was like cut up into a bunch of pieces, and like we had it where like all the pieces like came and like just like intertwined into like the whole picture being completed.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
It was dope. We had like a dope song to it.
The worst part about that was we're supposed to air it for the whole high school, and they didn't even air it. And there was like nothing we could do about that.
Yeah,
so it was like
no one else got to see that, dude.
Except us, literally.
I was sad.
It was like,
why was that? Do you remember?
Something with like the switcher.
Oh yeah, the switcher was like down or something, right?
Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy, man. Remember when we made that chess video? Do you remember that?
Yeah, dude. I was thinking about that the other day, actually.
I remember we stayed after school, and I don't know if it was Mr. Norton or somebody we were interviewing. Was Mr. Norton the guy you're always playing chess with? No. Was it?
Oh, Mr. Norleen.
Mr. Norleen.
Yeah.
Yes. Really nice guy, by the way. He we were interviewing him or somebody, and there was like a kid in the background just like looking at the camera like,
oh yeah. I remember that kid, bro. Dude, we made fun of that kid so hard when we watched that.
Because we didn't notice him at first. We didn't notice him at first, but when we looked back at it, when we were on the computer, we're like, what?
Like, what?
This guy's just blatantly in the background. Oh, that's so funny, dude. That's so funny, man. But back then, see, nowadays, if you guys don't know, Tristan, he has his own YouTube channel right now. It's TheBeaverT. It's all fishing. Couple other different videos on there too, but primarily fishing. And dude, he's probably the sickest video editor here in Yuma, Arizona right now. And a lot of dope stuff, a lot of videos, a lot of content. How many subscribers you got right now?
it jumped to 640.
640,
today, I think.
640. He's gonna hit 700 pretty soon, and probably 1,000 even sooner. But anyways, now that's like he's like the video guy, the YouTube guy.
But the way I got good at that was in high school. Mike would make all the like. I never touched Final Cut Pro. That's what we edited on. Mike was just one, always editing, and I literally just watched every time. I was just and just watched every time.
That's weird because it's funny now to see how Tristan's like already grown so much way past me in that area, and to think that back then he was watching me like to learn, but we spent a lot of hours behind the computer together. Even though he wasn't always doing all the edits and stuff, like he was there, he was willing to learn how to do that shit. You know what I mean? And I think that's like I think that patience is like a big thing that a lot of people who make videos now don't have.
Yeah, they just want it boom boom.
Yeah,
boom,
they just want it now. They want to learn everything. They want to be able to. They want it easy. It's like, dude, no. Like even someone like you started off for a long time not even using it, just watching someone use it.
Yeah,
that's crazy, dude.
And then you showed me how to torrent things too, and I was like, all right, I got a Mac. I'm about to torrent Final Cut Pro. And that's exactly what I did. And I got that thing, dude. And then after that, I started making my first videos. And I was like, man, this is hard. And now since I've made 90
dude.
videos now.
If you look at his first video,
it's bad.
It's still on there. He has it public. So go check that out. Look at that video.
Yeah. There's one video I didn't post, dude. It was so bad, bro.
Really?
I kept it private, dude. I still have it private till now.
I don't even know if I've seen it ever.
You've never seen it. Like no one's ever seen this video. It's just like, to me, it's so bad, bro. I'm like, nah, that's never going to be in the internet.
Dang.
It's like, nah. Just the editing and like the whole day, the fishing day and the editing is just like.
Just that bad.
It's bad, bro.
Yeah, it's all. I got a lot of songs like that, so.
Yeah. And then Mike got into, what did you get into? You got into like making music.
Yeah, music production, heavy.
So I was with Mike because I was a senior at the time, and then Mike was a junior.
Right. Yep, that's right.
And then what did we start doing? That's how we started, huh?
Yeah. I remember back then I would even I would make beats for fun. Like every once in a while, I would make a beat. I'd make some beats on Ableton. Yeah, dude.
And we were just like, oh, that was so hard.
Dude.
We're just like, damn. We listened to one now. Actually, one's on there on SoundCloud, isn't it?
It's on there. It's private though. It's private though.
It's private. All right.
Yeah, it's private.
Just leave it like that. Yeah.
Or actually, no. Maybe it isn't.
I don't think so, dude.
I don't know. I'd have to check that out.
I don't know. You guys can go dig through some music
if you guys want to go listen to my old ass SoundCloud. But yeah, we thought that shit was dope. I thought that was dope.
Your picture, bro. Oh, by the way, don't look at my SoundCloud profile picture. That's how the Beaver started, literally, bro. If you want to see the first drawing of the Beaver and how I got that logo, you go check out my SoundCloud profile picture. That's never changing. That picture describes so many things. Like, I don't know, dude. It's like
how many years has it been then since we first met?
If I graduated that year, I met you my graduation year, so 2015. So like 3 years, 3.5 years. Really?
Well, it was like the beginning of 2014, and then it led into 15, right? That's when you graduated.
No, you mean the end of 2014. You said beginning.
Oh yeah, and
end of 2014 started 2015.
Okay, so we'll say 4.
Yeah, because I didn't know you in that summer because I was with that chick. And
that's right. So we'll say 4 years.
3 years, like 3.5.
Because summer's coming up. Yeah, 3.5. Dang.
Yeah, I've known Mike 3.5. I
feel like it's been longer though, dude. I feel like it's been like 10 years, dude.
There was really no like homie that I had in high school. Like I was just like, I'd go run with cross country. I'd go play chess. Yeah, I do play chess, and I'll beat you if you want to play me.
He will.
I'd go play chess. I do a bunch of different things, and I'd have to go make a video. I was never like with one person, but if I did pick one person, it'd be Mike. Like after that, like after I met you, I was like, no, I'll go chill with Mike.
Dude, yeah, we were chilling like on the daily every day.
Chilling sometimes. Most times, actually.
I remember back then, though, I would still kind of sprinkle a little bit with like the making beats and stuff.
Yeah.
And I remember there's this one beat I made called Space Travel, and it took me like 2 weeks to make it. and I would work on it every day for 2 weeks straight. Like usually I never had inspiration or patience to like work on a song that long.
For 2 weeks.
Dude, it took me 2 weeks, dude, and I just wanted to have it done.
Damn.
And like now I look back and like I laugh at that song because it's not even that good. But something like that takes me like 30 minutes now. That's crazy, dude. It's been a long journey, huh?
Yeah, and then...
But yeah, back then Tristan wasn't doing videos or anything like that. He was just kind of like learning still. When did you start your YouTube channel?
I don't know. I have to check YouTube because I had my account for like 6 years, but
when did you like? When did you get like serious? When did you get like
2016? 2016. That's all I can say. 2 years ago, pretty much.
Damn.
And now I'm like, I understand editing and fishing now. I would say, not really fishing. That's an oddball.
It's a long game,
but I do get it. Like, I know.
Oh, you do.
And then, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, and then Final Cut Pro. I got to the point where I had Final Cut Pro since 2016, and I was like, I'm trying to get Adobe. So I got Adobe, and I'm pretty positive I learned that in one long day. Like I learned the basics of Adobe Premiere, and now I'm still learning it, but I get it
a lot more.
Yeah, like I'm gonna have it down. It's gonna be scary for everybody. Just saying.
Dude, remember that day we went frog fishing?
Dude, that was fun.
That was fun too, dude.
I'm waiting for it to get hotter so we could do that again. That'd be
know.
funny.
It's crazy though, cause like I know we were talking about this the other day when we went fishing, but how when we first started we were collabing. When we first met each other, we were collabing. We just instantly collaborated so easily, and then like things happened. Like I ended up going to school like for a year and like was gone, and like you had to do your thing, I had to do mine. So like we didn't really collab.
There was a time period where
I was gone, dude.
So I've known you for 3 years, but I only worked with you for 2.
That's crazy, dude.
Like 1.5, pretty much.
What? No, it's been longer,
because
bro.
2015. Oh no, like 2.
Okay, like 2. That makes sense. Yeah. It still feels like longer.
Because I know you since. Well, if I know you since 2015 and you were gone for a year,
dude, I was gone.
Was like 2. Yeah, because Mike went to. Where'd you go?
I went to GCU to learn more video production, and it was cool and all, but like I eventually just started ditching my classes so I could make beats. Like I made one beat and then like my friends thought it was dope. I thought it was dope. It was fun. And then like I made another and then I made 10 and then I made 50 and then I made like 300. And I was like, damn, I don't really want to go to school anymore. I want to make like 100,000 now. Damn. So that's the journey I'm on right now. Now I'm rapping though too. So that's new too.
Bro, I'm going to hit 100,000 total views in like a couple days.
Damn.
All right. Cut that out.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
But anyways, like I was saying, it's crazy how back then, like we were already collaborating from day one when we first met, dude. Instantly, we clicked, dude. Instantly. And like how we had that big gap where I was just gone and we were doing our own thing. And like now we kind of came back and then like we just made that YouTube video.
I've seen Mike more these past few days than I've ever seen Mike in my life. Like this past week, actually.
From the year I was gone.
Since the fair.
Yeah, dude. Because
the fair came into town after that. It's like we've been with each other every day.
It's crazy because now we're coming back and like we did the fair video shoot for Remi Rhymez, the Remi Rhymez music video. If you guys haven't checked that out, I'll put a link to it. It's a dope video. Me and this guy worked on it for hours.
It's our first one, so it's like
it's good, but it's got some room for improvement on both of our ends.
It's good enough. So.
And it was fun though. The shoot was fun. I think shooting it was probably the funnest part. I don't know if it's because we were at the fair or just because Remi's just such an easy person to work with.
I think it was both. Remi knew a lot of people too. Like a lot of people, or actually a lot of people knew him.
I know, dude.
Like we couldn't get from one ride to the other without having to say hi to anyone.
I know.
And
for real, dude.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy, but
yeah, it's cool to be able to like come back and like have our own skills like so
like Mike
so much more refined.
Mike left and like pretty much started and perfected his game,
dude.
And in my time, I was like perfecting mine, and now it was like time to come back, and so we came back, and now it's like those 2 magnets, bro.
For real, dude.
Until the day I don't like Mike's music, then
I know. I feel like when I left, dude, I feel like I came back with so many answers, dude.
Really?
Yeah, dude. That's how I feel. I feel like I was so much more like aware of like how I wanted to like live my life and stuff. That's crazy. So I never thought about that until you just brought that up. But yeah, dude, now we came back. We're finding our own areas now, and freaking our collaboration's even stronger. That's crazy, man.
So for my videos now that I make on YouTube, Mike makes all the music. Before I had to go dig through SoundCloud, it was the hardest thing ever. And even when he was away at GCU, I would email him, be like, yeah, or I'd text him, be like, hey, can you send me a beat? Be like, yeah, I got you. And then he sent me one. So like, if you watch my old videos, you'll get an old video and you'll get an old beat.
You get an old mic too.
Yeah,
dang,
an old mic.
That's crazy, dude.
And now it's like the normal thing. Like, hey, that beat was cool. And I never remember which one it is. I'm always just like, hey, that one beat. And Mike's like, oh, I know which one. And I'm like, all right. And then I just get an email and then boom, put in a video, making a day. I used to edit in like an entire day to like 8 hours down to like, I could finish the core of a video in like 2 hours and then do all the little details and like, a few more hours. So, I mean.
Dang, man. And you know what's funny is like, a lot of like the beats that you like from me that are super old, right? Like for example, like the Tokyo one or the
or
the fuck little boat one.
Oh yeah,
like, dude, like those are beats that I made for people to rap on, and they didn't like them.
Really?
Yeah. And the fact that you
never told me that.
Yeah, dude. And the fact that you liked them and that you were able to put your art to it, you know how a rapper puts their art to the beat, like you put your art, a video to the beat,
my own stamp on it,
and it worked. It worked, dude. It like brought it to life. That's crazy, huh?
Yeah, dude, that is crazy. It's like someone was like, "Nah, it's not dope." I'm like, "Oh yeah, that is dope." I was like, "Send that to me right now."
That's crazy.
I got this idea in my head.
That's crazy, man.
It's like when we work separately, we're good. And then when we work together, it's like even better.
Yeah, it's like a DNA strand. It just like perfectly.
Yeah, it's like just perfect. Yeah.
That'd be dope.
Flows. There's no down.
When you edit this, just put a DNA strand right here going like.
Hey, imagine.
All hard as fuck.
Yeah, but that's how we started pretty much. That's Mike and Tristan right there. Went to high school, met Mike. Did a bunch of dumb things, grew out of those dumb things, started learning, started producing things, started making things,
started getting serious,
started finding out what you really like, and then stuck to it. Separated for a while, came back together, and now we're here. Yeah,
we're doing. I think what we're doing is dope, but like not only that, like it doesn't have to be dope to everybody or just me and you, but like it's fun, like it's a lot of fun, and I think something for anybody to take in right now from what me and Tristan have learned is that collab with the people around you, like collab with the people that are local with you.
Unless they talk shit, fuck them. Don't ever talk to them.
Right, of course. I mean, there's a lot of people you don't want to collab with too, but like if there's someone that is dope, that you think is dope, they think you're dope, dude, collab with them. You don't have to go to LA to make some dope stuff. You don't have to go to Chicago or New York to find someone else who makes like cool other stuff, So don't be afraid to collaborate with your neighbors because there's a lot of dope shit nearby too. You guys just got to take time to grow. Just how me and Tristan had to grow and like get serious and get better. It's the same concept for any other thing.
Yeah, that's funny because I get people asking me, they're like, "Hey," or like when I was first starting, and I'm nothing good by now, like still, but people ask me like, "Hey, should I make a YouTube channel?" Like, no, don't ask anyone. You don't need anyone's opinion. Like, if you're gonna do it, just do it. I don't think I ever asked you, huh? I think I told you, I was like, "Hey, I think you're the only person I told." I never asked a soul, dude. I was never like, mumbled. I was never like, "Hey, you think I should start a YouTube channel?" I was just like, "I'm going to do this." Like I made one video, my very, very, very first video on my channel. I made that one. And after that, I was like, "Oh, dude, I could do this on fishing." Like, because I seen some other YouTubers which blew up now. I was watching them and I was like, man, I want to do what they're doing because that shit's dope.
Right.
And I could do that too. And so, yeah, I mean, now I started doing it and it was pretty fun.
It is fun, dude.
And like, you just stick to it. And it's like, I mean, you do go through your highs and your lows. There was a point where every time Mike reached a high, I would reach a really like salty low and then it'd go back and forth. But right now it's been,
dude,
pretty good, huh?
Dude, it has been, dude. I think we're kind of like finding the pace of each other.
Yeah.
For real, dude.
It's pretty
Especially
fun.
with that music video. I think we were really on the same page with the whole music video journey.
We started going from there.
Yeah, because like we went from like shooting the video to like editing it to like editing it still, and then like,
it's like
you know. So and now that it's out, it's like, you know, it's good now. But yeah, like even though like me and Tristan aren't like the greatest of all time or anything, you know, we still have a lot of work to do. Like the shit's fun to do, you know, and it entertains our friends, you know. It's like I feel like it gives other people that we know here like kind of a getaway when they're watching his video, when they're listening to my music, or maybe someone's writing a rap to my music, or someone wants to do a video like Tristan or with Tristan. Like it's all a getaway from like all the shit that we hate, like your job or whatever, your cousin.
Yeah, it really is. Like once you're like, this is the studio. This is where Mike makes music. And when we're in here, or when he's in here, he's like in his own element. When I'm on my boat on the water, like fishing out in like 100-degree heat, I'm fine. Perfect. I am tranquil. I am at peace right there.
That's crazy that you say that, because yesterday when I shot my video, I mentioned that in the video that like when I walk in here, and it's the same for you when you get on your boat on the water, like everything just stays behind. All the ego, all the negativity, like everything just stays behind, and like you just focus on what you got to do, you know, the inspiration and the perspiration. And it's like if you stick to it enough. I was talking about this in my video yesterday that I'm not going to drop because nothing happened. I was like, people expect to grab a fishing bait, go out there and catch a fish in the first 10, 30 minutes. And it's like, no. It's like, that's not, when you get something new, you got to break it in, you got to break it down until it starts working for you. And then you develop a pattern in your mind. And then it takes time. It's like, it becomes repetitive. It becomes like a second nature to you, pretty much. Right. Like making videos like going out and doing it. It takes time. People expect boom, 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 but it's not boom, boom, boom. It's like, it's a process.
Yeah, it's a very long process.
And it's like that when you collaborate with people too. So don't expect much when you first collaborate with someone too. It takes time to like get used to them, like what their vibe is and like what their style is. So, you know, be patient with that too, because everyone's different and no one likes collabing with people who are assholes.
Exactly. When I'm with Mike, it's like when we both work together, it's like, it's just so like, it's magical. I think it's magical.
Just kind of flows, huh?
I never really thought about it like that, but like, it just flows. But that's where me and Mike have gotten to. And I mean, we're nothing special. It's funny because people like my videos, but they have nothing to do with fishing in their life whatsoever. Like they went one time when they were like 6 years old, and that was the first time and last time they went fishing. And they still watch my videos though, because they're pretty entertaining. I wouldn't say that. I mean, I would say they are, but for me to get other people to watch my stuff is pretty, like, I don't know, like you can't really explain it, you know? Like it's not a lot of people, like it's more than what I expect. So,
yeah, man, you're still giving someone that getaway though, you know?
Yeah.
You're still giving someone that time where they just kind of forget about all the shit that's going on in their life, because everyone's got
that
shit,
one time,
you know?
when I left my cameras in Flagstaff and I was bored, dude. I was bored for a week. I was like, I need to record. I need to make something. I need to do it now. And I didn't have my cameras, and I was like, oh man,
that's crazy. Do you feel like that kind of gave you a realization of like how much like making like your YouTube channel videos, like how much that kind of fills in for you?
Yeah. I feel like I like doing it.
I get that
too.
Like,
and then you do it, and it's so natural.
I get that too, because like I'll make music, right, and like I'll like bombard myself with like projects and stuff, and then like I'll get stressed out, and I get like frustrated. I'm like, I don't want to work on music, you know, today. I'm just tired of it, you know. And then like I go like 3 days without being able to work on it, like just lack of time, opportunity. I'm like, fuck, I miss it so much, dude.
Exactly.
I need to get back to that. It's like a drug, dude.
Like
you know?
Yeah, it is. It really is. It's like you got to come back to it. If you don't come back to it, you're gonna die.
So no matter how low you get, or the lows that we're gonna see, you know, I guess we gotta save this to remind ourselves in the future, maybe one day, but just stick with it, because you never know when like your biggest step is gonna be, you know what I mean?
Like if you like, I mean, it doesn't even have to be videos or music. It could be
anything.
If you like reading, go read 100 books in a day.
It could be freaking collecting dolls or whatever it is.
Some weird shit, but if you're into that, I don't know.
Jeez, just bag on all the people who like collecting dolls.
It's love for you guys. It's love for you guys. There's a space for you guys out there. But the hardest part is so many people are doing this, making videos, making music, but that's like the whole part of this game is to just weave yourself through there, separate yourself, and just make it to the top. That's like the ultimate goal. Right now, I feel like I'm getting like stepped on, kind of covered, but I'm like, nah. But like deep down, I'm like, nah, I know.
Just keep doing your own thing though, because if you start doing it to please everybody else, then
you're wrong. That's when you become wrong.
And because then you start doing it.
That's when it's not fun.
You'll do it for a little bit. It's not fun though. You know how you're saying it's not fun, and like after like a couple months, you're like, I don't want to do this anymore. You give up because you're doing it for the wrong reasons. But if you let people get into your mind mentally, then you're done. If you just do it because you think it's fun or like it makes you happy or whatever it is for yourself though. You can do it forever, no matter how low you get, because you'll always be able to go back to be like, man, this is fucking fun for me though. Like I'm not gonna stop. But once you take the fun out of it, once you take that joy out of it, it's just it'll ruin it. It'll really ruin whatever you got going on.
It really does, honestly. There's moments where you're like, dang, like it's mostly you too, like yourself mentally.
It's a mental game.
Yeah, you could be like, man, no one likes this. Then you get down on yourself, and then you just want to quit, and then you realize you're lonely as shit. So then you just go and do it again. Like that's what I do.
For real,
I get to like a low, and I'm like, I just gotta keep doing it, and then keep doing it, and then you're at the point where people start asking you like, hey, how do you just talk in front of a camera, or how can you edit yourself, or how do you how? And you just say do. That's it. No how.
Damn, I think Gary Vee would be proud of you right now, huh?
Dude, Gary. The thing is, the funny part is, I don't even watch Gary Vee like that much. Like you showed me to him, but I watch him, but I get him. I get him enough to where I don't have to watch Gary Vee.
Keep going back and back, like back. Yeah, same.
So like, he's cool to listen to though.
He is.
Just to sit there and just like, whoa! You were telling me the other day, we're weird. We're like, remember when we were fishing that night, and then you were like, we don't think the way other people do. So if you just change your mentality, really,
because you brought it up when we were shooting the music video, because it was weird just like having Remi there with the camera and like trying to direct it and like having everyone just look at you and like walk by, and you asked me.
I think that was the day we realized
he asked me, you're like, yo Mike, we're weird, huh? I'm like, yeah, we're weird, but if you're not weird, then you're not able to push boundaries.
Yeah, so you know what I mean? So weird is good. Weird is really good.
For real though.
Weird is good, dude. What else?
But for future plans, what do you have going on, Tristan? Where do you see yourself?
I need my boat back. I need a drone, and that's it, bro. And I'm like,
those are your
those are goals. Yeah, those are like when I get those, I feel like I don't need a drone. I just want one because they look cool.
They do.
I just want to learn to fly one so I could say, yeah, I know how to fly a drone. Like, let me see that. Boom. So, but my future plans are like, honestly, is to fish different waters here. I want to fish all of Arizona, like all of it. I want to have a video made in every piece of body of water here in Arizona.
That's dope.
Like, maybe not the native land, but probably, yeah.
If you could?
Yeah, if I could get permission or whatever. I just want to show off Arizona.
That'd be cool.
It is a bunch of different shades of brown, but deep within, underneath the surface, it's pretty dope. And I want to show that off, so.
Hell yeah, dude.
And the cool part is, where we live, not a lot of people do it. If people start doing it, they quit and they give up, and then that's it. So right now, I'd say I'm on top, and I'm going to stay there for a very, very long time. I set the bar. Come grab it.
Dope. Cool.
That's what I think.
Yeah, look out for a lot of new videos from this man. I'm going to be dropping new songs, rap songs, not just beats anymore. Doing the rapping thing now. I'm gonna be leaving soon. I'm gonna be going out of state for a month, so I'm gonna try to meditate, sit on that, come up with some ideas, and then come back and just fucking crush it and just really try to execute when I come back. So I'm already hyped for when I'm coming back, dude. That's
Dude,
hilarious.
I'm hyped for you to just leave already. I want to see some pictures. I'm like,
but yeah, like new music, new stuff's coming out, and me and Tristian are gonna keep collabing and stuff, and maybe we can even get some new music videos coming out too. But
yeah, hopefully. I mean, I really do want to shoot another one. So
dude, yeah,
that is a future.
But
plan.
for anyone that's listening or watching, like, hit us up, follow us. We'll hit you with that follow back too. Like, we're just like you guys. We're not like, oh, we're fucking better than like we're just like some fucking normal dudes who are just having fun with what we like to do. So
yeah,
hit us up, follow us, subscribe. This guy's gonna be TheBeaverT. That's on Instagram, YouTube,
and Facebook. There's a Facebook page, but my Snapchat and my whatever is different. So just if you go to the YouTube link, you'll find all the links.
You'll find all that shit in the bottom.
Yeah, exactly.
You'll have all my stuff too.
Yeah, but that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, if you are listening or watching this, that's how me and Mike started. You can do it too. You can start now. You can start next week. You could have already started. Just keep going, keep pushing. This is like a shot of motivation at you. Get up, do something, and don't stop. Pretty much. So yeah, that's pretty much all we got today. This is Mike. I'm Tristian.
Yeah, thanks for listening, guys. Thanks for watching. Appreciate all the support you're giving me and Tristian.
Mm-hmm.
If it wasn't for all the support we get, I'm not sure if we'd be doing it, because we love to be able to share our experiences with you, to share our story so far. And I'm excited to share the new stories we're going to have for when, 10 years later down the road, we're going to have even crazier stories.
If you guys want, we'll tell you like in-depth stories. If you guys like, how do people like this? What is this going to be? What do you mean? Like, can people like this?
Yeah, it'll be on YouTube.
Okay. If this video gets 100 likes, we'll give you a juicy story, like a deep, in-depth story. Like,
yeah, if you guys want to hear it, let us know. We'll for sure
party stories and things like that. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. I mean,
yeah. All right, that's it, everybody. Thank you for listening. This has been Mikey Wizard, and
peace out, homies.